I break spaghetti in half before microwave. Okay, please don't microwave, especially metal spoons. Please no. Alrighty, let's see. So we are on day 9 of summer. Ooh, that's not in the right place. Thank you for the follow, though. Oh, I just realized something. Okay, that's gonna be a bit obnoxious, but that's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for the follow, then. I really do appreciate that. Welcome on in. I've been giving Dudley some strength training to fix his elderly joint pains. Here are some building materials that we crafted while we were working out. Also, are you back? There she is. Dear Crystal, I've heard you've gathered a lot of items. Say, why don't you give them all to me so I can make some new potions? There we go. So that's, I guess, for hitting a certain level of gathering. I've beaten everyone in a duel besides Lady Xana and Lady Lilith. I'm quite scared of those two, Tarek. I remember when Dalton tried to wield that great sword. He could barely lift it up. I think he just wanted to impress you. Greetings, Crystal. I picked the finest veggie in all of Solemn for you. Catch this. Thank you. Kiara, but there she goes. And I know that doesn't look all that comfortable, but she absolutely does not want to be in her cat bed right now. It's a little bit too warm for that. Are you gonna climb back up here? You heard me talking about you, didn't you? Yes, she did. Alright. You guys know the drill whenever there's a cat involved, unless it's Ollie. Ollie doesn't really move very much. Ooh, Will and Dalton seem to bicker a lot. The cublings, my cublings and I used to bicker too. So I think the last thing we were actually working on here was... I think we were like befriending this guy. Yeah, we were trying to get him up to level 35, I think. There's a cat, I swear. It's raining and like I didn't get to go on my walk. I want to see the kitty that you saw the other day. Hopefully you can again. The traveling merchant. See, now at least I know a bit more about them. And then here's our little farm animals. You want to eat some corn, which we have. You want a carrot. You want a whizberry, and you want a sour puck. There we go. Okay, here's Dark. So this guy is actually the one apparently who was the bad guy, but he doesn't remember it either, which is really interesting. Hey, Crystal. I was at the Grand Library reading a book on how to be romantic, and let's go to DeLuca. I have a surprise. Oh. Oh, wait, were we having a date with Dark today? Oh, I think we were having a date with Dark. Also, I gotta sneeze, sorry. Oh, that sneeze snuck up on me. Okay, I guess we're hanging out with him today. Thank you for the blesses. Oh, we got a cabbage from you. Each season has new bugs and fish. We're gonna have to work year round if we want to discover every type. Rosie. Oh yay, we get another book. That's awesome. So we've been slowly working on this. I heard that the reward for completing the book quest is like not the best, but we've been trying. So let's see, you're good. You want 5 sky rocks. That's gonna be difficult. That one too. Eventually we'll get those. Same with these. Working on that slowly. I don't think I have the Kakumbas yet. Like 15 of them. No, I have 2. And then we need golden egg, golden milk, but I'm kind of saving our ones just because we do need it for something else. You guys are all already good. You need 3 soul ribbons. I don't know if I have 3. Let's check. No, I have 2. Okay, so we are just a little bit off. You want 15 corn, I can do that. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You're not Italian, are you? I had an eventful night last night, was going to sleep at 11 my time, but then the tornado sirens went off. Took 20 to 25 minutes after the sirens went off for any information to be posted from the National Weather Service. Talked to a friend and we learned it wasn't near us, just in our county. And that's why the sirens went off. Was trying to go to sleep again, then at 11:30 the sirens went off again, because this time a tornado had touched down. Needless to say, I didn't sleep much. I don't blame you. I don't think I could sleep after that either. I hope that you can get some more rest today, and hopefully no one was hurt in any tornadoes that may have come by. That is definitely scary, though. Oh wow, we don't really have a, like, we've gotten quite a few of these. I'm really proud of us. That's good. That is definitely scary. Hello, Crystal. Going on any adventures today? If you are, you should take me with you. I have Dark with me already, sorry. Crystal's rebuilding Town going smoothly. I want to help you out more. I hope these can be of use to you. Yeah, I have been through a tornado. Like, not obviously in the middle of one, but very, very close to one. Enough where it caused a lot of damage to the building I was in. It was pretty scary. They're not as common, I feel like, up here, but they still do have the capability of happening. But usually not in and around Toronto. I was outside, I was in, like, cottage country. I think I'm good at writing poetry, right? Sometimes I doubt myself. I don't know, am I just being silly? Adopted too many cats in game and now I can't adopt more. Hey Crystal, the museum's looking really impressive. It's even better than the museum back at the Magical Academy. Getting old isn't that bad, you know. Are you looking forward to being an old geezer like me one day? Time seems to slow down and you get to reflect on your good memories. It's quite nice. Not common where I live, but they still happen, yeah. Took my friend and I till 10 minutes to midnight to learn the tornado wasn't near us, nor was it coming in our direction. This was the first time there's been a tornado warning since I moved out, so I'm frantically messaging my friend that lives near me and my mom, who I ended up waking up. Oh no. I mean, I'm sure your mom was like, you know, rather hear from you than not hear from you in that case. Do I like the dust caverns? No. It is dirty and infested with those wompies or whatever they're called. Oh, whoops. Okay, so this was kind of our next project. We're working on getting flower hybrids. So did we get, oh, we just got another dew cap. Gosh darn it. Actually. Go. So we got all the colors of the other ones, but we didn't get the hybrid ones yet, or like the crossbreeds, I should say. That's kind of what we're working on. Okay, let's go see what Dark wanted. He wanted to take us to DeLuca for some reason. No idea why. After the first siren, she's gonna try to sleep, but she's gonna have her smartwatch on, so it'd wake her if I texted her again. I texted when the second siren went off, and she never woke up. Oh dear. He's like, nah, I'm out. I'll see you later. Some people just, I don't know, if my watch goes off in the middle of the night, because mine is like connected to like my text messages and Discord, I am awake. Might not always answer whatever it was, but I am awake. You look very beautiful today, Crystal. Your eyes are very pretty. You're, I was much smoother in my head. Mood. I really like you, Crystal. Being with you has made me feel like a person again. I've wanted to do this for a while now. Kisses. Oh my goodness, I hope you don't mind. Yes, Solemn could be in danger. We must work together to defeat darkness. Could we do that one more time? I can't help it. Aw, he's really cute. I can see why people like him. Alex and Mixed Skies, welcome on in. How are you both doing today? You really mean a lot to me, Crystal. Ah, I don't know how many dates we've been on with him. So we were kind of going out with Xana for a little bit. We've also been seeing Dark, and I like both of them. They're both really cool. I don't know who I like more though. I was watching my game husband cheating on me. I can see now why, like, when I first started playing this game, people would come in and mention Dark. And I'm like, okay, I see why now. Oh, I think this is actually for Dark. Take that. There we go. Great, why not? Sure. There we go. Crystal Harem. Okay, are you not gonna follow me? There we go. He was just gonna like chill and vibe. Hey Titus, how are you doing this morning? Do we need any of these? That's not... Oh, I wish it actually told you which fish it was, but I guess we'll go for this one. And we'll also do some bug catching. Pretty much, I'm just trying to get those remaining items for the books while we wait on the golden watch, which I really want, but I have not had any luck with getting the golden mushrooms that we need for it. That's a lava fish. What is going pretty good? Unfortunately, I'm having a bit of an allergy because of a certain little lady. But that's okay. It's worth it. But again, for anyone who maybe hasn't seen this game before, it's an interesting idea. Like I was saying earlier, it kind of covers what happens after the events of like a standard RPG. But the interesting thing about it is that unlike Stardew or any other game like that, the time doesn't tick by automatically. It actually is dependent on what actions you take during the day. So as you gain experience for doing certain things, that also fills up the time bar just below the current day at the top of the screen. And when that bar hits the end, that means it's the end of the day and you can't do anything else. So it's a cool idea. Was my day? My day's been pretty good. I was saying earlier this morning, I woke up in the middle of the night to a loud crash, and then I came out this morning and a big painting had fallen over from in my hallway. And I don't know if Kiara bounced off of it or something, or if like it was a ghost. I don't know. I need that bug. I need that red one. No. No, oh come on, don't. Yes. Also, Michelle, hello! 15-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you're having a good day today. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for that continued support. If we could get some love in chat, that would mean the world. I think that bug was also new. Maybe. Oh, come on. Are they not actually going to give me any of that bug? Oh my god, this game. There's no bugs back here, right? Man, I need that red one because of one of the quests for it, I think. I was just gonna ask where Kiara was. Yeah, she's been out with Ollie a lot, which has been great, but we're giving them a bit of a break this morning. Picture in my sister's room, scared the living daylights out of me. Yeah, they go down with a thud, don't they? I remember actually anyone in here who's had posters in their room, particularly a bedroom, and maybe if they've fallen at night, like they're just a thin sheet of, like, maybe not that thin, but like paper, right? Essentially. If you've ever had a poster fall down in the middle of the night, those things go with a loud thud. And it's a little bit scary. What should we do? I guess we could farm. Catch 3 bugs, and you want to buy those. Okay, so we can actually do that later. Farming, here we go. So yesterday, you guys, I did have a little bit of time while I was waiting for floors to dry after I was mopping to play some more Final Fantasy XII. That's kind of been like my new addiction off stream. And I had tried playing that game a couple different times in the past. I'd always kind of struggled with it. It has some different mechanics than what I'm used to, maybe. And I finally reached this part that I had gotten stuck on when I was younger. And I got past it. And I am so gosh darn happy to be passing it into something new, but it always still felt good because I didn't, like, struggle with it, really. I have a few pictures that are heavy. I always overweigh hangers. I consider getting a real skill, so I know, but I never do. Hey, Tiny Lappers, how are you doing? Alex, that's totally fair. They're very different cats. Sounds too organized, you know it. You know it. I like things being nice and organized. I like how in this game they're like, oh yeah, you can have... Oh, I thought we had trees ready to harvest, my bad. You could have like more land and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't need more land, I have so much space. There we go. Just clear out this little section a bit. This has been really nice not having it like right in the middle of town anymore as well. I do a playthrough of 12. I got to a certain point and just never continued. I'm glad they did the remaster to make it easier to go back to. Honestly, it's really straightforward, and like with the speed up buttons and stuff, it feels really nice to go through, so I hope you enjoy it when you do. It's like, how did I get stuck on this half the time? Yeah. No, I was reading online, and apparently it is a boss that people tend to struggle with, but like, maybe not as much as I was struggling. I am in year 2, yes. Oh, sorry, I keep pressing B to like jump and run, and that's not the button in this game. Yeah, you only have it on PS2. That's where I first initially played it as well. Okay, tomorrow we gotta hang out with Toby. Gonna lurk immediately. Honey Angel, no worries. I appreciate you being here when you can. So we're harvesting. Need to catch more bugs. Okay. Tobians. I wonder if that is actually a pun or not. And I've just twigged it. So you got green thumb tea. Congrats on level 80 farming. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, that's a little bit kind of, you know. So I've resized my recent sub, recent cheer, and sub goal boxes, and it also was tied into the follow alert, which was is my own fault pretty much. I should have checked into that. So I'm sorry, it's a little bit janky looking, but thank you so much for the follow. Greetings, Crystal. I picked the finest veggie. Thank you. Today it was a potato, yesterday it was corn. Dirty Paws, how's it going? Alex, I didn't, so we're probably gonna go villager hunting again later on today, actually. I'd love to visit every town in Solemn. I only want to live in this one, though. My heart is filled with darkness. I am destined for a life of despair. How are you doing today, Crystal? Oh man, the edge. I want to pick up Littlewood again as well, but I'm too hooked on Pokemon Unite at the moment. You know what? That's all good. You'll come back to it eventually when you're ready. These caverns are spooky. Have you ever been inside them? Apparently there's a giant serpent. See, I still haven't seen that. One thing I could never seem to get the hang of was cooking. From what I've tasted at the tavern, you're quite the chef. Maybe you could teach me how to cook sometime. Okay, so we are going to talk to you. And we're gonna hang out with you. Go. Oh, Sour Puck, whoopsie. There we go. Watching YouTube videos of people playing the new Coachcore expansion pack. Oh, and all you want to do is play The Sims. Yep. The Sims is like Stardew for me. Like suddenly you'll have like that itch to play it. I bought a carrot at Dalton's shop this morning. It was a bit overpriced if you ask me. Yeah, you have a garden literally right outside your front door, dude. Okay, so this is the traveling merchant. There we go. The soul ribbon! We needed that for another guy. Oh wait, snap, that's really good. There we go. We needed that for this one. So we'll have him done by tomorrow. You now want 15 onions. I think we can do that. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Sims, he, Simpsons. Autocorrect nailed it. Unfortunately, it's not the best. I'm still looking into having an auto, like a... Did I say auto? Correct? Auto captions. I'm still looking into having captions that you guys can turn on and off. The last time I looked into it, they didn't really work the way I wanted them to, unfortunately. It was a little bit weird. But I'm gonna try to look into it and maybe keep these ones purely for the Comfy Couch Chats podcast. Although it would be nice as well for people on YouTube who might want captions there. Oh, yes, no, for sure. Nova, how are you doing today? So this one is gonna take a while. See, that's the bug I was trying to get yesterday and we didn't catch a single one. Yeah, pretty much we're gonna be fishing and bug hunting for a while and working on harvesting and working on our flowers. That's kind of the gist. But we're really close to finishing it, actually. Got a very weird game on sale. Ooh, do share. Dalton and Will seem to argue over a lot of silly things. Wait a minute, are they brother and sister? Everyone keeps asking that? The other townsfolk are so kind. I'm very glad that I moved here to Town. Whirlybugs spin their wings. Okay, we've read this one. So we're kind of at this point in the game because I do talk to everyone every day. Where, We've read a lot of the dialogue, so I might skip over it. I love captions because I enjoy crunchy foods. I'm here for it, but I'm confused. I need to get more workout equipment for my house here in Town. I want to stay in good shape, just in case I meet my special person soon. I really should be working maybe more on their houses, but like that's kind of a lesser priority. Oh! That makes so much more sense, thank you. That makes so much sense. That took me a moment. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place. Thank you for explaining. I was just like, crunchy foods. I just realized I don't have to call to make an appointment just yet. I can do it later. I'm very happy that I don't have to speak to someone on the phone today. That's a mood. There we go. Oh hey, we got another one of these. There we go. Heavy purring. I have concerns. Yeah, I don't know about this speaking on the phone nonsense. You know, I didn't do that for my last 2 jobs or anything. I did, but doing it personally for myself, can't do it. Oh wait, did we catch a new bug? I guess not. Did we get anything new? What am I missing for my fruits? Oh, was it the golden slime apple? Perfect slime apple, sorry. Where's my social anxiety squat at? Oh my goodness, my entire life. That's pretty much me. Meteorite drop, more fish, dewdrops, and extra item from cows. Speaking of phone up, it's about a spur of a moment thing. If I have time to think about calling someone, I can't. Yep. Sounds so familiar. I'm glad that, like, you know, I'm not the only one. My mom used to be like, oh, you're gonna have to know how to talk on the phone, but I guess she didn't foresee texting, so. You wanna buy papayas? I can do that. There we go. Okay, so let's do our fishing and bug hunting, and then maybe I'll check my materials quickly and see if we can do anything there. So this is kind of the big thing that we're working towards, and we have everything except for 2 golden shrooms, and it's a little bit annoying. This one we're getting there. This one is another one, so if we see those fish, we gotta keep an eye out. Making appointments is weird for me because I need to make sure I have a date ready to tell them and a backup date in case that's full, and then a backup date. Yes, yep. Okay, so we don't have that much wood. And we are doing a bit better for this stuff, so we'll chop wood after if we have energy. Definitely gotten worse because of the pandemic, that's for sure. Luckily I have my husband who's good with people. Yeah, I pretty much rely on Mike too. Just like Mike, you call or like you order. We finished this place, right? Yeah, I think we actually finished pretty much all the donation things from what I remember, except for maybe the decoration store. Okay, this one I don't recognize, so. A balloonfish. Okay, wait, that does ring a bell. I think we did catch that last time actually, but it's okay. I didn't see anything else that we needed. Go, okay. Go bug hunting. You know what this tree reminds me of? This is really weird, but whenever I see this specific tree, I think of Minish Cap. Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. So learning how to play the card game? Okay, you might need to teach me later because... Good lord, I have no idea. Jeez, where am I going? Okay, fingers crossed we get some good bugs today. Yeah, because those two look pretty cool. Prove to me I do not like being in public for day-to-day life. I want to go out sometimes, but that's based on my energy level. Just going to groceries. Not want to anymore. People, yeah, I don't know. I get very overwhelmed seeing people in person right now. After Mike and I went out shopping, we went to a mall last week, I guess. I was just absolutely exhausted after. Which we didn't do that much. Like, I shouldn't have been that tired, but I was just completely worn out. Well, she misses to get all the cards. Oh. Nope. I wish you all the best, though, getting it. I've kind of decided with this game, you know, I'm gonna play and do the things that I want to do, but I'm not gonna try to do everything, because I know that'll be tedious. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are new. Yes, they are. Slowly finishing this. Oh, at least one of them was. We already apparently caught this one. Caught in the endless forest. Oh. Endless forest during autumn. Town during winter. Okay, I should just be catching more bugs. I didn't know that. Steel bug. Okay, well, I can catch one of those things right now. Set length, and I can leave. Groceries is how much I can grab. Can I make it through the line before? Yeah. Stuck with grilled cheese and cherry tomatoes. That sounds really yummy, Rosie. I hope you enjoy. I have been having a craving for grilled cheese. I think I've just been having like a craving for sandwiches because I also want peanut butter and jelly after our conversation the other day. Just want all the good foods, you know? Okay, so we'll chop trees. Oh, hey, we actually found a lot of these. That's nice. But we'll also catch bugs while we're in here. I just want dunkers. I mean, you can always hit up Nick for those now. Wasn't allowed to share the stand. Oh, goodness. Let's get these. It's all good, DS. It's all good. I feel like everyone has their limits. Everyone, especially after last year, everyone's a little bit just on edge, maybe. And we are gonna go and check out the next forest. I'm kind of going for a certain type of tree because we don't have much stock of it. Oh hey, it's this guy again. I quite like slime apple pie, but only when it's made from the green ones. Oh, thank you for gifting me those. It doesn't look like there's any trees in here. Oh wait. I always nearly miss that. Otherwise I'd say we're good. It's raining here and I'm curled at my desk. Biscuits and gravy. Bushel bunnies, I hope that you have a very chill day. That sounds actually very cozy. Yeah, oh, we have another rare tree. That's always nice. Mini holiday to Cornwall after a weekend. Oh, sorry, for a weekend after my last day of my job, and my sister-in-law went to Wales and has COVID now along with my nephew. No, I don't think I'll entertain the thought of a holiday at all. Things are too complicated to go back to normal. Yeah. I see a lot of posts about people, like, you know, going out and doing things, and I kind of don't feel like I'm, like, there yet. Like, that level of comfort, almost. But it's nice to see. Oh, I haven't finished these yet. Alright, well now I know what I'm doing. Actually, what do I need to upgrade this one? Okay, we still have quite a bit on that one. There we go. I know I needed these for things, so... we'll go home. And I don't think we actually had enough for that one item yet. It was a big bird, wasn't it? This one? Ah, BC King Games, hello! How was your stream today? Welcome on in. Hope that you had a good one. And thank you so very much. How was, oh, I was literally just talking about Minish Cap. How was, your Minish Cap stream today? Welcome on in, you guys. So we're missing 2 dusk planks still, pretty much. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. Oh, did you finish it? That's awesome. I have never finished that one, but one day. One day I will. It's really cool though. Okay, chop up some more of these. Go. Oh, so I can see sometimes it doesn't actually take up energy, which is really nice. I guess that's the benefit of having this fully maxed out. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Whoopsies. We are playing Littlewood today. Taking it nice and easy. Probably this afternoon we're going to be villager hunting in ACNH, but for the moment, just hanging out. You have Kiara on screen. Or on cam, I should say. A Gobi caravan. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, go out and see it. Bingo! Oh my goodness, why are you such a mood? Wow, it's a rare unicorn cat. Some say that Gobis would often ride these beasts into battle. What are you fighting? Gobi duelist. Oh, these are plushies? Oh, kinda tempted. Can't just low-key. Get your Gobi merch, bear items, and exclusive blueprints only sold here. Okay. Twisted or Go, thank you so very much for that 13-month resub. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. I hope that you're having a good day. And thank you so much. If we could get some love and some hype in chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, low-key, I'm spending all my money on these because they're cute and I want them. Okay, so that should have finished off this guy. There we go. Let's see. Lovely eyes gaze upon me like I'm the only Gobi in town. I think that one's pretty good. Greetings, Crystal. I know a giant beast has occupied town square. I hope it's a nice one because I would not want to do battle with that thing. Okay, so we're still working on getting Toby up to level 35, and then we're going to be working on Tarek. Why doesn't Toby have a horn? Why isn't Toby a beautiful and magnificent creature? I've been asking those questions my whole life. There we go. Wish I spoke more languages. Same here. It seems like a very handy thing to be able to do. Speed of my reactions today just suck for some reason. It's all good. It's all good. We all have off days. Being a queen is very stressful. You never knew who might stab you in the back. I trust the town folk here more than anyone else. From Iris. And all the fishy dishes in the tavern are so tasty. Great job from Toby. Ooh, Gobi caravans arrived in town. It seems that even Gobis know how adorable they are. They're selling merchandise of themselves. Actually, let's see. So this is our place. We haven't really decorated it very much, but oh, I can make all of them. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have so many Gobis. Oh, I need more of those. Okay, that's fine. Perfect slime apples. Oh my god. All right. Fair enough, we're just gonna have one little one. There we go. I remember, must have been maybe 3 years ago? Maybe a bit more than that, actually, 4. Mike and I went down to the end of summer, like, fair thing here, and there's lots of stalls and shops set up. And there's this one that was selling all these big Pokemon plush. And I regret it so badly, but they had, like, a full wall of like Pokemon plush, and they look normal until you look at their faces and they all had the Ditto face. I really badly wanted one, but I didn't get any. And I still to this day, I'm like, I regret that choice. I don't know what it is, but like the Ditto face Pokemon, I love them so much. They're like my favorite. I heard there are some cute blueprints and rare items for sale in town square. Those Gobis sure know how to make dewdrops. Yo, Crystal, did you see that huge cat in town square? I wish I had a cool pet like that. Anyway, Angel, I'm glad you got your work done. Is this that Stardew Harvest Moon Animal Crossing game with town building? Pretty much, yes. Yes, if you enjoy any of those games, you're probably going to enjoy this one. It's very cute. There's a lot to it. It's nice because it has a lot of things to level up and a lot of things to do. Have you seen those Gobi plushies? They're so cute. Feel that regret? I was at a GameStop once and there was a ditto-faced Pikachu and I let myself get talked out of buying it. I still think of it from time to time, yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but I'm also sorry it happened to you as well. My Gobi sat next to me in the tavern yesterday. At least they aren't afraid of me like some of the townsfolk. You tried talking with one, I'm not quite sure what Poogie Woogie means. What's up, Crystal? Wanna hop onto that unicorn cat with me? I bet it'd be super fun if we rode around town on it. Looks like we have a visitor in town square today. I must admit I'm a little afraid of animals that could eat me in one bite. I mean, that's a mood. Okay, Bubsy, do you have to hide back here? I do not like gobies or cats or caravans. That large cat has already coughed up 2 fur balls since it's been here. It is on the Switch, yeah. I'm playing this on PC at the moment, but there are people in here who have been playing it on Switch and they say that it runs well, so. Oh yeah, I got a white one, yes. Awesome, so we have the 3 base colors. Which I guess means that we can actually start, like, getting new colors. Buying it. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. So we'll take these. Water these ones. Water these ones for donating, I guess. Join us, friend. It's very addicting. There's a lot of stuff to do, so. Whenever someone says they get it, or they're getting it, sorry, I hope that everyone enjoys it. We did something on the quest board, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so today... Oh, it's a fish one. Gosh darn it. It's not one of these. What item is that? Ghost fruit, maybe? And... maybe one of these? Here we go. Spectral soda. Alrighty. Flowers are all you need to finish the museum. Very nice. We still need some bugs and stuff, but we're definitely getting there. I think my thing is I should have been like reading more of like the plaques in the museum to tell me what exactly I needed, and I haven't been. So like the fish, I'm sure there's like ones that can only be caught during certain seasons. Dust Cavern during spring, like we already missed that one. Dust Cavern during summer. Oh, I think that's actually one that we need. Caught during a fishing trip. These all fishing trips? Yes. Oh wait. One can be caught during a fishing trip once I've donated all other fish. Okay. And then we were in here yesterday. And here's our flower exhibit. So we're working on getting the new things here. I love how chill this game is and how I can pause pretty much any moment, especially right now since I'm in the middle of a move, which means I have to put down my Switch a lot without warning. Yes, absolutely. The fact that the time doesn't tick forward on its own is just very nice. Yeah, so you knew what they looked like, yeah. Well, we should probably do that, actually. So we're talking about it. I really want that golden watch, so I'm so upset. We just need our piggies to actually give us the golden mushrooms, and that's all we need. See that last one I think is something that we actually do need. So. But then there's the other matter of like, you know, will you actually catch it? And there we go. So that was the one that we wanted. I think both for the museum and for a quest, I believe, or for a, like a material, maybe. Go. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We'll take that. And now I know that there's something you can catch in the dust caverns as well. I didn't realize there was things like specifically in there. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Just spawn those ones because I think those two are new. Yeah, so we needed that one. I know that we needed that one. Oh, good. Oh my god, they're just giving me so many of them, but I wanted the other one too. Gosh darn it. It's the only thing. The music is really nice, yeah. It's just a super chill game overall. Even once you max out your skills, there's still reasons to fish bug catch. For me, it's working on the personal goals. Yes, yeah. People enjoy figuring this stuff out. I like how in Stardew you could mod in reminders so you would not miss things like gameplay because I don't have time to find all the secrets. Yes. Yeah. No, I totally understand that. So we're slowly working on finishing this area. So fishing in here is a little bit more scary, maybe. So we're also trying to avoid those friendos who are running around. I don't think it said there was any bugs in here that we should be catching, so we'll focus on this today, I guess. I actually end up with this music stuck in my head as well after I stream this game on Mondays and Tuesdays. It usually takes until Thursday to like stop hearing it. Oh god. Okay, we're good. On. Whoopsies. Fair enough. There's one down there. Okay. I haven't had much luck. Catch some bugs, I guess. There we go. And return home. I jumped right over my bed. Apparently I'm not that tired. Good. Toby's up to level 32. There we go. So what has everyone been up to today, by the way? What have you all been playing or doing? I thought there was a goby in my house. Oh my goodness. I actually tricked myself. I think TLoZ is a really nice girl. People should give her a chance. I know all about being an outcast. Crystal, got any cool plans today? I'm free to hang out if you need some company. You know that my royal house color is blue? Come from House Glad? Made up of only the most honorable knights. Still in the Hyrule Warriors kick a one-man army. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Their townsfolk still stare at me when I eat at the tavern. Perhaps moving to Town was a mistake? Oh, don't say that. Farming wither skulls in Minecraft. I have a slow farm. I'll need like 7 more. Ooh, Rosie, I'm excited to see. Thanks to our seasons earlier. Now you're making bracelets, that's cool. Working on getting back on track with my daily habits and such. You're watching Twitch, that's always a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna talk to you. We're gonna hang out. I said, at least I have some closed captions, and CC said, at least I have some clothes. I love it. Kind of working on my story today, just watching YouTube like I always do. Playing some ACNH. Okay, so we're gonna get this villager here. There we go. Alright, how many more do we have left? We're like powering through these. So the sky rocks, those are a little bit tedious to get. I think we have like 2 or 3. We haven't even seen this guy yet. This one's gonna be difficult. I can do the elder dragon wasps now, but I don't know if I've seen the root bugs even. I'm covered in clothes right now. This is always good. Tootsie. So we're kind of just waiting on like the produce type ones. Yes, we finished the bottom 2 rows. We're just missing these 6 plus 7, 8, and 9. Wait. I don't think I counted that right, but anyway, it's fine. Right, it was the dragon wasp, wasn't it? Oh, I have found at least some of the root bugs. Oh. You're gonna draw in front of our competition. It's not working, unfortunately. That's still really cool that you're trying. The Grand Library seems so neat. Will you take me there one day? You found a golden carrot yet? I wouldn't even have like the guts to enter any sort of competition for something creative like that, so it's cool that you're trying. Go, just make sure that we've talked to everyone. And you. Okay, good. There's another white one, so we can actually donate that right now. You're getting reminded that I should draw the symbol. My main character since they're a team of heroes, but drawing is not my strong suit. Yeah, so like it might be a bit hard to put down onto paper. I'm working for a bit, eventually find a way to make it work. Even if it isn't what you originally had in mind, yeah. Absolutely. There we go. And you. Endless forest strength summer. Okay, so maybe we'll go there today. I do like that you can actually see which ones you completed ahead of time. Like by those golden statue thingamajigs. I want to catch bugs with you. Alright, fine. That was... Who was that again? Dalton and Iris. Have we seen Dalton today? Oh, we have. He's right here. Alright, come here. I don't think we've hung out with Dalton since, like, the beginning. Okay, remember to put stuff into this while we're here. And And oh, we need one more perfect brick. Okay. I'm gonna guess I need... Oh, I could make it right now. Let's go do that. And then our mines are actually done, and apparently that's gonna help us get more orichalcum. I know you guys have been saying in chat, those who have already like finished that, that it's pretty worth it to finish upgrading the forest and the mines, so that's kind of what I've been wanting to work on. I have an idea of what it will look like, but actually drawing it, I still need a team name for them. So many things going on, yeah. There we go. So there's the Dust Cavern completed, theoretically, at least. I have a feeling there might be like something more I can upgrade there, but we'll see. Okay, that one looks interesting. So we'll go here. Maybe the idea of taking like a screenshot of what I need ahead of time is actually really good. Or just looking at the wiki, I guess, but... Am I not gonna find it at all? Seriously? Thank you. Okay, I think that was new. Maybe? And then we're gonna go bug hunting because that's what Dalton's with us for. I don't really feel like I need any of the others, so just spawn. One looks like it would sell for a lot, so low key. Since there are quite a few artists that watch your streams, and I like that we can talk about that kind of stuff here, since sometimes when I watch some stream games, there isn't too many people I feel like I can talk to about that kind of stuff. Yes, absolutely. No, we definitely have a lot of like artists in the community, which is super neat because, like, you know, when it comes time for me to have new emotes or new artwork for the channel, I can always just like reach out within the community, which I love. But yeah, thank you for saying so. Alright. Bug hunting, but also looking for more of those trees. They're really random, but I'll take them. This feels like a trap. Yeah, I feel like everyone starts somewhere, Brandon, you know? Everyone gets their first start doing something. And it might not be like the best work ever, but you know, you have to start and learn somewhere, so it's nice to see. I was gonna tell you guys yesterday, actually a couple days ago, I think we were having like a bit of a thunderstorm here, and we found out that Ollie is incredibly scared. Oh hey, we found the tree, nice. Incredibly scared of like thunder. Just absolutely does not like it. He'll hide in the deepest, darkest corner he can find. But yesterday when I'm running the vacuum around, he was following me around, he was trying to play with the vacuum hose, like absolutely zero fear, and I'm like, you know, you're the exact opposite of Kiara. Hello, hero. What am I doing here? You just give me a magical cog? My name is Town, and I live in the town of Crystal. Who are you again? You know what? I laugh if he's actually the hero of Solemn. We've just like somehow stolen that identity from him and he's just left a little bit crazy afterwards. Exactly, yeah. Was Dalton just on the water? Did you guys see that? Oh hey, I think we found the bug we were looking for. Nice. Oh, hello. Dog merchant glances at me briefly before resuming his intense dance. I don't think I need to actually purchase any of these now, do I? I think I have everything. Oi, Pepper, how's it going? You clean Sunny would attack the vacuum and the Swiffer. Of course, this morning, Tony left his brush on the bathroom counter. Of course, she attacked it, even though she saw it before. She's like, this smells different. I don't like it. Who let you back in? Oh, okay. Here we go. So I think that's actually everything we needed. Or a certain something. Actually, I need to go craft it first, but we'll donate this, I guess. While I'm thinking of it. Door was unlocked and the window was open, but I climbed down the chimney. Oh my god. There we go. It's gonna bug me that we're gonna have to wait until spring year 3 to finally get that last bug. That was my fault. Pepper. Okay, so I don't even know what we're crafting, but I know that we, I think, at least now have the materials to craft something, so. I think. Needs better security. Sold my sword back from Red. Poor Red. Red went off to work and then it was a thief in our midst. Let's see. Tavern Ultimate Upgrade. Always craft a masterpiece. More dishes are eaten per day. There we go. So that's an alternate upgrade for the tavern. We're working on the museum ultimate upgrade. We only need this golden fish here, which might be the one that only comes out if I've caught everything else. This one, we're missing the golden acorns. And this one, I guess acorns, dragon fossils. Check on that fish thing, because, oopsie, wrong one. I have a feeling that is actually something. It is, gosh darn it. Okay, so I need to catch every other fish in order to finish that upgrade. Can I totally disrupt your stream and see Kiara full screen? You may. You may. Even though you were coming in late and- well, actually I lie. She was kind of on full screen earlier, but... Yep, definitely a cat. That's 100% what she is. I would boop her snoot, but she seems to be very asleep and I also don't want to disturb her, so... My little lady. I was taking a look at some older pictures yesterday, and I saw some from when she was about a year old, and I'm like, oh my goodness. She's showing her age, but it's okay. Go, today is corn and some kind of fish. There we go. Sweet spicy fish. Oh, I like how it just automatically gives you masterpieces. We had gotten none before that upgrade. We need to see, give me a second, I probably can bring it up quickly. Actually, one of the mods, you guys could do it. Or I could do it. It's in the Discord. One of Tiger and Kiara. And I have it right here. I don't know how big this image is, fair warning. It might take up the full screen. Yep, I knew it would. Sorry, actually, you know what? There you go. How about that? There's my little lady. This was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. She was a year-ish old. Isn't that cute? I don't know. It's something about her face and like her eyes that have aged, I feel like. She looks chunky there, yeah. So we adopted her when she was about 9 months. So she wasn't like a baby, but she also wasn't fully grown. And this was like the following year after, so. Half-century, did they really? But yeah, that's my little lady. And my boy. There you guys go. Brief cat interlude there. What was I doing? Right. I feel like there's been things I've been neglecting building. Oop. So I need one more piece of tree sap and some more seaweed. Love a cat interlude. And for this one, I can make whatever this is. I don't know if it'll actually do anything, but got like a little mini fountain. That right there. Does this actually do anything? Pretty fountain that allows birds to drop rare items sometimes. Oh, cool, okay. Neat. So I've already bug hunted today, did I? I don't remember doing it, but I'm assuming I did. That's the thing with this game, sometimes things start to blur together a bit. Oh, I was, because I was here with Dalton. Okay, so this should be done? Yes, there we go. And she wants to catch bugs with me now. So we'll drag her along wherever she went. Have we seen Iris today? Usually they tend to stick somewhat close to their houses. Can't remember whose is whose anymore. Okay, so this is her house. Weird. I don't think I have her stuff yet. Is that her behind the tree? It was. I was wondering what was back there earlier. It was just her. Right, I want to check out Dark's house really quick because I think we actually did get some stuff for him. Edgy wallpaper, grayscale tail bookshelf. Oh, maybe not. No, I thought that might have been for him, but... Oh, sorry for the sneezes. Like, I thought the dark bed would be for him, but maybe. Hey, Rebecca. Like how you come in and you're already, like, just disappointed. The mood. The bugs around town, I guess, to satisfy her bug catching needs. Oh, you want 5? Gosh darn it. Do we have 5? I don't think we have 5. Okay, we gotta go out. Oh right, we've already been through here, so we can't... Have I been to the caverns? Hey, how are you doing? So this area is finished anyway. Just here to catch bugs. Okay, that should be enough. Flying back home tomorrow. I hope that your trip goes well. Okay, day 13 of summer. Thank you for cleaning up all those pesky bees around town. Congrats on hitting level 65 in bug catching. Thank you. Dalton sent us something. Remember when Dalton tried to wield that great sword? Okay, we read that earlier. Also, speaking of, we have a Friday the 13th coming up, you guys. Do you guys realize that? I think it's this Friday. I believe, if I remember correctly, is the 13th. I don't know if anyone in here gets superstitious about it. I personally don't, but oh, it's cool when it happens. Someday another mod is gonna change to an almost black name. I'm gonna come in here and call them random because I can't read the name in theater mode. Yeah, same here. And we're hanging out with you again. Gosh darn it, no, I need the golden shroom, not golden milk. I already have that. Okay, all dialogue we've read. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think we're at a point where we can't... Do I have sky rocks? I don't think I do. We're at like this point where I can't really sell anything else at the moment. We were missing 1 sky rock, okay. Hey Andrew, thank you so much for the 18-month resub. I really do appreciate that. How are you doing today? Welcome back. I hope that you've been good. And yeah, 18 months. That's 2nd sub, baby. This one we need to work on. Same with this one. This one we've already sold the Elder Dragon Wasp, we just need the root bugs. Silver Poppy. So I did catch one of those yesterday, but not that many. I keep forgetting that it emote is a thing, and when I see it, you get like freaked out. Tootsie. Okay. Do I have spare golden eggs in? Do I need 3? Because if I did, I can finish that one. Kevin 2.0. Okay, we could do that. Oh, I nearly didn't make it to the mute button in time for that sneeze, my goodness. Oh. Okay, how's Littlewood? It's going really good. We're definitely progressing here. Kind of just in this space of like waiting for game RNG to be nice to me. So I think we only need to sell 1 of each. Yeah, just 1 of each. This guy. Crystal Sneeze ASMR. Let's see. This one. I need to harvest more for this, essentially. I've just been kind of slow on that. And then these ones are all done. So let's go ahead and sell off more of those while we're at it. Your hairstyle outfit are never permanent, you know, another day, another fashion statement. That's my motto. Oh, hey, did we get an orange one? Okay, fingers crossed that's orange. It should be, but you never know. There we go, there's a red one that's really good. We want to donate that. And this is another red one. Game, why? Give me an orange. Okay. We're gonna harvest, I think, today, maybe. Focus on that, but also check out the town hall. Okay, extra chance to get items from sheep, items from cows, items from pigs, and bugs. That? And this should be finished. You just want to buy those. See, like, I really wish Kiara would, like, let me, you know, give her her nice bed to sleep in, which is very soft and comfy. But I also understand she's probably gonna overheat in that right now, so I understand why she doesn't want it. But, like, that can't be comfortable. She's literally sleeping on a wood table, and then below the, or above the wood table is, my old computer mat. But I guess she wouldn't sleep there if she didn't find it comfortable. How are we doing for those items? So we're trying to get 15 of these, so we'll need like 2 more harvests pretty much. And more gathering. Also, for those of you who are playing or have played this game, I'd love to see your town layouts. We do have a Littlewood section now, if I remember correctly. I think someone asked for it, so we put it in. Yeah, if you want to share what your town looks like, your layout or whatever, feel free. Alright, Haru, we'll see you later. There's a friend who will sleep in places you need to pass, like on stairs, yes, and he's a black cat. Yep. Sounds very familiar. There we go. I think we actually maybe just finished some of our personal quests too here. Okay, so we just need to harvest 4 more of those. And now you have 2 black cats. Does she tend to sleep in funny places too? We're going here. Yes, Pepper, yeah. Absolutely. Yesterday when I was tidying around, I ended up getting this little basket for all the cat toys. Because literally we realized Ollie and Kiara are so spoiled. There are so many Snocks and just like other toys littered around. I remember when I was younger, I don't really know when or why, but we had, with a family friend, we had some white Maltese dogs. If you've seen them, they're small, they're longer white hair. If you Google them, you'll guaranteed find some in some really funny positions and stuff like that. But anyway, I remember a family friend came over one day and decided to dye the hair around their ears blue and pink respectively for the boy and the girl. And thinking back on it, I don't remember if she used like, I don't know, like I'm imagining her using like proper hair dye on a little dog, and I don't remember, like that doesn't sit well with me these days. That's all I'm gonna say. I was like 6 or 7, I had no idea. I just thought it was cool, but thinking back on it, that suddenly reminded me. Oh, right, we only get to play that one once per day. Oh, sorry for the sneezes, you guys. I'm gonna keep muting. Oh boy. But yeah, I wonder, are there pet safe dyes out there? I have no idea how any of that works. Glow in the dark collars, yeah. Ollie's is meant to be glow in the dark, but it doesn't really work that well. So, just whatever you do, don't get the collar we got. Yo, I don't think I needed this many of these, but you never know. Always consult a vet beforehand, yeah. I know someone dyed their cat pink. Oh, like with beetroot, yeah. Hi there, I want to dye my cat. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I don't know. Yara doesn't have very vibrant orange. And even the darker spots on her are very diluted, but I think she's pretty. Just the way she is, she doesn't need to be a different color. feel like both of those look new. Should I risk one more? Gosh darn it, I shouldn't have done it. I got greedy. I was hoping I could get both of them. Oh, LED collars. That's neat. Oh, I was not paying attention to my energy. Whoopsies. That's my bad. Hey, Toby, level 33. Okay, I slept in the middle of this field last night. The tree didn't eat me, so, you know, that's always good. I'm not gonna do that again. We're not gonna risk it. There we go. I think that's new. Actually, wasn't someone asking for one of those? Was someone? No. Okay. Thought someone was. We're good. I probably just remember the name from the museum. And, I guess we'll get this out of the way. What is this? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, hey, I know who needed that. There we go. We go on this one. I feel like this is one of those games where, like, I could go through it again in the future, but like Stardew, you know, I do things at a faster rate because I knew how to play. Because like the amount of times I'm kicking myself now for not checking the museum earlier, or like not checking my journal earlier. Okay. Piggies, you still are just asking and not giving me anything. What's my routine before stream? Usually it depends on if I'm going cam or no cam, but usually, let's say I'm on camera, I will wake up, get myself dressed, put on makeup, do all that stuff. And then usually I'll kind of like start to set up and like make sure I have like my tweet ready to send out. I write my going live tweet like an hour beforehand. Make sure the OBS is working properly, and then I'll go get something to eat, and then I'll come back and like finish setting up OBS. I make sure I have OBS open and the sound is coming through correctly. I make sure I have the bot open, and then I make sure I have a different program open, which is what triggers like the Pikachu and Eevee alerts, for example. And then the other thing more recently now is the captions, which apparently is NASA captions. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of like the main thing. Check Discord. Maybe that's about it. There's probably something I'm forgetting. You have to open so much. Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of programs open to run this. Okay, what do you need next? Oopsie. Oh no, what about you guys? Anyone else in here who streams? What's your routine? Or maybe those of you who are working right now, what's your pre-work routine, or do you just kind of like show up? Because that's a mood. You want a crescent moon and ghost fruit. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on those. Does any Bluetooth headphones work with the switch adapter thing? As far as I've seen, yeah. As far as I've tested. I know, that being said, I will say, I first got the Bluetooth adapter that we're talking about, like a couple years back now, and I got it before they updated the Switch. Now the Switch does have the ability, like, I have a Razer headphone, that comes with the USB dongle. I can plug it into the Switch and it works. So maybe, like, before you're looking up or buying the dongle, you might want to look up and see, like, which wireless headphones work with the Switch. Because there is a list somewhere online of which ones do actually work. Just to save your guys the money. Open OBS and then close it. Always do my morning routine first. Feeding cats, brew coffee, write down my schedule in my journal, try to eat breakfast. Then you get to work, yeah. They start at 7 or something. I panic, get ready for stream at 7:01 because I'm the worst. Open OBS, open the game, go get water, press start streaming, and hope for the best. Yeah, no worries. I went through that whole ordeal of, like, trying to find a wireless headset that would work with the Switch a couple years back, so. Cece, have a good day at work. We'll see you later. There we go. We're just gonna hang out with him again. We are so close to finishing getting him leveled up. Ah, heck yes, Sentry. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, didn't mean to put my fishing rod in the water either. Keep typing sweesh everywhere. I've done the same thing. Oh wow, they weren't joking about making more food or eating more food. Jeez. Okay. Oh, okay, that was actually something, but I don't know if that was it. Oh, okay, that wasn't it. How about this one? Was something, but again, I don't think that was it. Oops. Take that out. There we go. A little bit of trial and error, but that's okay. Like fish. Let's see here. There we go. We spent the day cooking. Actually, you know what? I should probably be checking in on this. There we go. And oh, hey, we got a dragon fossil. So we did need that. I'm just gonna go work on the forest really quick. I remember when they first introduced the Saba Ping emote, and like, I think Breath of the Wild had just come out or something like that, and we were like so invested in the fish. Yes, so we haven't fully upgraded this just yet. Gosh darn it. Alright. Get some more bricks. It is a great emote. And then they came out with the rainbow one, and like, you know, that was awesome. I think I have the rainbow one set up in my... I have like a command for like other emotes that aren't my own. Let me actually see here. Do I? There it is. There's the Pride Saba. The storm is looking bad. Oh no, Brandon. Sorry about that. Ooh, level 65 cooking. Okay. What I need to do is I need to stop knocking myself out. Because I wake up with less energy that way. Also names of a set of sub-twins. Yes. Yes, I remember. Sava and Ping. Read some more you're cooking at the tavern. I love your dishes. Love meditating in the forest. We should try it together sometime. And love is in the air. I can feel it. Nice, Medlin. Very nice. We have a whole bunch of cleaners and stuff coming in today. Because I went through a lot yesterday. And like low-key it excites me. Because I'm like, yeah, I get to make things nice. Okay, I just needed one more of those. Come on. Gosh darn it. Just one more golden mushroom. Great sub-father. Catch me at 1:30 staring at the blinds like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime there's like even the slightest chance your like Amazon package or whatever could come in, you're just like peering out that window. Just reminding myself what we need, sorry. I think I could actually sell the broccoli now. The 15 of them. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. But I don't have enough of the other stuff yet. My massage table arrives this week. Oh, that's fancy. That sounds cool. Window next to my desk looks out onto the porch, so I don't even have to get up from my chair. That's perfect. Although I'd be like super anxious about people like peering in. That's kind of just me though. Uh-oh, Andrew. Which ones have you got? Iris wants Magicite. I think we have some. Go. So I'm just gonna go in and make sure I actually talk to everyone. Oh, geez, dude. Which ones did you get? I always said, I talked about this a bit when I was on Clam's podcast, but I always said I wasn't, you know, gonna get pop figures and stuff, and like, you know, I'm not huge into action figures when I could like buy a game. But it is very addicting, trust me. And it doesn't stop me from checking EB Games every time we go for more cute pop figures. Your Lion King live action ones, a Pikachu one, ooh, and a Stitch one. I've seen some of the Lion King live action ones and something about the eyes freaked me out, but some of the pops do that, I think. Yeah, Mentalin, that's fair. Pepper. It's always just been kind of my thing. I'm just like, you know, I like them, but I could also spend money on like video games. So then Mike buys them. They're freaky, but I love them, yeah. Pepper likes pop vinyls. I don't believe it. Only have one and one knockoff one. I have one, like, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's weird third party sort of thing. It's nearly 200, oh my god. Pepper, I can't remember, do you, and actually this is a good question for anyone in here, if you guys have pop figures or something equivalent, do you store it in its box? Or do you take it out of the packaging? Only got 2 and they're Amethyst and Pink Diamond from Steven Universe. I never bothered after that. Yeah. Okay, so we got more yellow. Oh, I can probably like put these back. I don't think we need them anymore. John has seen one. I'm not sure. I can't see it. Take it out. Both. The one I have is out of the packaging. I got it when I was younger, so I didn't really understand the whole keep it in the box thing. Otherwise, it comes out. Yeah. I keep mine in packaging. I have one that's not, and it's because it was gifted to me by someone who got it like while they were away somewhere, so they flew back home with it and it got kind of squished with like the box in the travel. And he tips over all the time, and then I found out from Glam that apparently all of them have stands in the bottom of the box. I just didn't realize, so. No stuff. Person to keep stuff in boxes no matter how rare. Oh, I'm a person to keep boxes. Like, that's how bad I am. These in boxes I'm putting out on display. Yep. I have one. I got it for €2 from the bargain basket at GameStop, so I took it out of the packaging. Yep. Oh, really random? That's crazy. Wait, they do? Apparently! I didn't know that either, but Glam was like, yeah, so we found that out later. Because I asked her, I saw that she had a whole bunch of them in the background. I'm like, how do you get them to stand up? Because, mine sure as heck don't stand up. The one I have out, I mean. Yeah, apparently, I don't know if it's all of them, but apparently they do usually come with like a little stand. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I thought it was pretty neat. Love my Kingdom Hearts WWE ones are vaulted now. I didn't even know they did that. Like, the only vault I know of is the Disney one. I think this is good. Evolutions in front of me don't have a stand. They don't need one either, yeah. The one I have actually out of the box as well, it's not just a single pop figure, it has like a little character alongside it. It's Evan from Ni no Kuni 2, which we will play on stream one day. And he's with one of the little characters, and the little character constantly falls all over the place. It's on my shelf right now, on top of my Switch game cases. If you look at the bottom of them, they have a little hole that came with a stand. There you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, definitely taking a reactant when I go on break. Hey Ariel, how are you doing? Oh, some Star Wars movie that came out a few years ago. Hangs out next to the PS4. Yeah, the only other ones I have, all the other ones actually are Kingdom Hearts, except for one, which is Jeff Goldblum, as he was in Jurassic Park, and he's like sideways. If that makes sense. He's like, draw me like one of your French girls, sort of deal. And that one was because Mike really wanted it. Matilda, thank you so very much for the 35-month resub, and thank you guys for letting us hit our sub goal for today. Thank you! I really do appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. Second day in a row. It does mean the world. I am gonna be looking this month at like my income and kind of seeing how much I can separate across for saving up for that camera. So, man, I sound so congested. I'm so sorry. Just allergies hitting me actually like a truck today. So, but thank you. Really do appreciate it. No stand in my Scully box. Red and white Christmas stocking hat, homemade in the box, so that's cute though. Matilda, how's your day going today? You know what? No, I will actually try to catch this one here, I think. There we go. I don't know if I've caught that one before. But now I've caught lots of them. Yeah, no, it's purely allergies. I was petting Kiara, making a fuss of Kiara this morning, and I think that's what set me off. Because I've had my window closed and like the AC on, so. Which, I'm very surprised. I could be jinxing myself here. I had the AC on like all night. I haven't opened up my window and my room door's closed, and my room has stayed a very nice temperature. It's not too hot in here, which is great because it's incredibly muggy and gross outside of my room right now. Wait for 36 hours. Oh my goodness, you need your rest sometime. Please. This one looks interesting. I haven't really gotten much seaweed. That's the other thing I've been kind of looking for here. For one of the craftable things. I'm pretty sure I've already caught that one. I love how some actions don't seem to take up my time anymore, occasionally, or how even some of them, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Or maybe the fact, I should say, that my energy, like I have a lot more of it than I did before. Right, I remember that. We can go do that. Okay, that should be enough. We're gonna have to go mining again soon. But at least we have that upgrade for the mines now, where we're gonna find, hopefully, more orichalcum. So this one... we go. Oh, we got another dragon fossil. Nice, we needed that. That's great. And we're gonna go back to the... Actually, you know what? Go here really quick, because... should be remembering to level this up. There we go. Okay, let's do a little bit of mining here. Is that a... no, okay. I thought it might be something we wanted. And it's already 82. It's weird because it said it was only like 24 here, but I'm pretty sure, with the Humidex it probably feels hotter. It's like one of... excuse me. Darn it, it feels like one of those days. Just like very humid and very gross. That thing came for me! It was after my booty. It was like on a mission. Which, you know, I respect the mission, but like still. I'm not finding any origo. I found a little bit. Okay. It's a dangerous spot for it though. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. Bad. Okay. There we go. Didn't exist, life would be so much better. My hair agrees with you. To a certain extent. As someone who gets nosebleeds, I like to keep some humidity. That's what I was thinking too, yeah. Don't want it to be too dry. And... bed. I didn't have anyone with me yesterday, did I? Oopsies. Well, Toby's almost level 35. We should be done in, I guess, tomorrow. Or no trauma. Farming is getting there. Look at us go. Oh wait, did I finish this one? Yeah! Nice. Collect 20 weeds, top 25 trees, catch bugs, compliment townsfolk, collect slime apples. That's pretty easy. Well, 85 in farming. Yes, we did. Okay, Piggy, I see you. Please, please, please. Another golden shroom. Gosh darn it. Piggy doesn't want to give me the good stuff. Fish the requirements for my last townhouse. Nice! That's really exciting. Oh, we got lots of you guys today. Right, that was the Blockly I was selling, wasn't it? Oh, there was our reward. Make sure we have Toby with us today. Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see here. So we just harvested that stuff. We could harvest our trees here soon. Check to see if I can donate anything maybe. Which apparently I can. Look at us go. There we go. Nice. Okay, so this is the spring one, which I'm mad at myself for. And that's autumn. These ones don't really say anything. Oh wait, this is winter. And autumn. Okay, never mind. We good. Was it a fish that I missed out on then? It must have been a fish. Okay, yes, that's what it was. Those areas are done. Oh wait, no. Tell me what it is. This is a white one. That's not what we wanted. Actually, I just realized. Get rid of all these too. And this one. Don't see anything came from the bug trait, the Grand Library. At least that's what I assumed from my own playthrough. Okay, thank you. So I'll keep just going there, I guess, every day. What are the... I'll look up the wiki again. What was it? Hours. Okay, I just want to remember which ones I need for which. Okay, so we've been working on the Tootsies. Let's check on the Wickeds next, because I think we actually need those ones for something else, so... There we go. Make that a bit smaller. We need to mix a white lollipop... Oh, no. White lollipop. And... a... white zigzag to get apparently a white wicked. Do the red and yellow as well. I will say this is like really neat. Like imagine they were to do something like this in Animal Crossing, so like you mix like a rose and a hyacinth, for example, and you get like an entirely new kind of flower. How crazy that would be. Blue and yellow. Oops. And there we go. Okay. Flick, flick. It's Tuesday, so we don't gotta worry about that. Oh my god, geez, they really do go through foods like no tomorrow now. So this is one of these, and what's that other thing you're asking for? Is that a pedal? Better be worth it, man. Those are hard to come by. Yeah, it was. Hey, Frank, no worries. It's all good. I hope you've been having... Wait for it. There we go. A good day. Well, come on in. Yeah, DS, I'm doing that purely because when it comes to the crossbreeding, so like different flowers going together, I forgot which ones go together to get which one. Should we? I guess we'll continue doing what we've been doing. Several dishes for each cooking. Oh, that add just like really weird ingredients? Okay. It's good to know. I think that was the first time I had come across like something that wasn't like a fish or like a fruit or veggie. Window was wide open, he could have just walked out. Oh my god, I'm surprised he didn't. Like, maybe he didn't notice? He was asleep. Okay, that's good. Ooh. So I know that I need that purple one for a crafting thing, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if I've caught the other two. Two that require a weed. I don't know which one to go for. Let's see. Not this one. Not that one either. What was I thinking of that needed that? No. Best quality broken spaghetti. I didn't even get to see the names, so like this doesn't make any difference to me. But I've already caught this one. So I guess the purple one or the other one would be best to go for. What did I need that for? I absolutely know that I took note that I saw it earlier and I have no idea what it was for. Weird. Oh, maybe it was for one of the plushies. Oh, is it one of the library people? You're right. Okay. So I guess I'll go on that one. We'll focus on that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you. I was trying to think. I'm like, okay, there's so many collectibles in this game. We'll go on this one then. Yeah, tell me about it. The books are a bit tedious to get. Am I only gonna get twigs? Oh, is that how my day's going? Alright. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, if I catch one more, that'd be nice. No, alright, that's fine. At least I can donate one. Just need to get enough tootsies for the books, yep. And then we're gonna go over here. And, I think we'll just do this one, I guess. Okay, here, how do we want to spend the rest of our day? I guess we can, harvest the trees. Since we're kind of still waiting on our garden to grow there. And I know that we're still missing that perfect slime apple. So one day we'll get lucky. Go. Well, you know what? Donate the fish, maybe. Here we go. And then it's just spring. Should be working on this one, I guess. Summer and autumn. Okay, and that should mean Toby is actually finished up for today, so we should be able to work on Tarek next. Just trying to get everyone to a certain friendship level so that we can actually see the cutscenes. There we go. He's the only one who we dealt with today. God, look at our cooking level go. Also very nice. A rare item merchant. Oh, is that seaweed? Ooh. Nice. Let's see here. Here we go. Donating 170 items. So, looking at our friendship thing here, we have everyone there. We're just missing that guy on the left. Same thing with this one, and then this one is the other one where we need Tarek at level 35. So we're going to be hanging out with him. That's not how you hang out with someone. I just talk to him and walk away and expect him to follow me. Okay, Piggy, I see you. Please, please, please be a golden shroom. No. As bad as that is, I will purchase that. Go. Make sure that we talk to everyone. Okay, so I think we actually should be able to get another person here today. I'm just gonna do some farming. We were waiting on selling the, like... I didn't have an Amazon package coming in. Why was that beeping at me? Okay, anyway. Sorry. It's always a bit scary when that goes off by itself. Exactly, Menslin. Yeah, it's just like these really weird requests, but you're like, yeah, I need that. That should be another person. I don't think they're gonna be done, but... No, they will be. Alright, so that person will actually be another one added to the library. There we go. That's enough. Finally. And I think we'll also complete someone's request that way too. There we go. Okay, let's go sell off this. They wanted 15 of these. And I'll just sell those. I get, oh no, not that. Sell off maybe some of those. Okay, so today, ooh, I think that's another one. Is that asking for a golden shroom or is that a normal mushroom? That it better be a normal one, because I am not selling the golden, or using up, I guess, the golden ones for love nor money. Although maybe if the game asks nicely. There we go. Okay, good. It's so much experience for cooking now too. Slowly getting that place up. I really need to remember to check in there more often. It's Wednesday, so we don't gotta worry about anything else really. And let's make sure that we're putting our resources into these. Oh, Pepper. Is there anything they can do in terms of like a diet change or anything like that maybe? Well, friend, we'll see you later. Yeah, Andrew, I am actually going to be after lunch here. Or after our break, I guess. And here we go. Yes, more bingo! And I'm gonna take a reactant, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more present. I'll fill up the cooking menu, some of the recipes. Oh, do they need golden stuff? Ugh. That's unfortunate. I had a feeling that might be the case, but at least while we're still working on the watch, I don't want to do any of those. Yeah, Mendelin, sounds good to me. Enjoy your lunch. Like I need any of those. Injections every day, change her diet? Yeah. Well, hopefully everything works out. I think I might need a link to the website you're using for the captions. This is actually the one that Glam uses on her podcast. It's called Pixel Chat. And did he retire? I hope that he enjoys his retirement. Having a bit of a day, yeah. Okay, and this one, I don't really feel like I need any of these, so we'll go for this one. I like how there's some gobbies that are just like hanging out in the water, just sunglasses on, living their best lives. Happy to not be doing 7 on, 7 off, and 12-hour night shifts. Life of an airplane engineer. Yep. Yep. I know though that, like, you know, the idea of like never working again and like maybe not having that like day-to-day direction might be a little bit weird to get used to, but you know what? No, we'll go and like craft a little bit at home, I guess. Yeah, why Mad Mom has lists for him. Oh, there you go. I made so many things just now without time passing by. It's so nice. To like get through all your backlog of stuff here. There we go. Okay. The question is though, does he have a dodo code? Can I come over and get some of those DIYs? Cooking level 70, I think I just saw. Must confess, there have been times that I ate 3 meals at once in the tavern. Congrats on getting level 70 cooking. Quite talented with merchanting. Congratulations, thank you. Busy reading up on Psalm's history. Just know that I appreciate you very much. From Dark. Dodo? There we go. I guess the good thing about befriending Tarek is we live so close together. I can just go pick him up first thing. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was hoping that like maybe if I like didn't say anything the game would be nice to me, but I guess not. Okay, here is your book. There we go. I guess I don't necessarily need to talk to everyone every day, but sometimes they do have some pretty funny dialogue. It's just I've seen a lot of repeated stuff. Here with me today, let's go. Screw whatever you were gonna do, you're mine. Pretty much. It's very accurate. But like everyone in this game seems like very chill to do that anyway, so. Okay, so I think we finished one of these. 2 of these, actually. Nice. Oh, there's another weird item. So we got this and a dandelion. There we go, that does take up quite a bit of time. Can't say no, just do whatever she has. Probably all terrified. I didn't check on these yesterday. No. Getting like spares of these, which I'm not really mad about, but you know. When I did, because it was sprinkling, and as soon as she came back inside, it started pouring rain. It was storming, so I'm trying to get her butt in my room. Disappeared either because my power went out or my internet. Okay, no worries, no worries. Speaking of internet, man, after talking to Rosie about how good her internet is, I've been like discussing with my mom the idea of upgrading ours. But it's absolutely crazy, like how little we can get here, but how much we're paying. It's really, really bad. Like, it wouldn't even be that big of an upgrade, unfortunately, even if I did. Oh god, random. Take one of those. We got a floating pedal back again. I'll go home. Random, aren't you already home? And we'll go here, make sure to upgrade these. This one is probably gonna be the last one we're gonna finish at this rate. I've not heard a sigh from Pepper yet. I think she approves. That or she's just learned to tune you out. And one more tomorrow, that should be done. Oh dear. Ooh, wait, there's... What's that green one? There's a green one and there's like this blue one. Wait, just a gosh darn minute here. What was that? Blue. Okay, we already caught the blue one. Oh, the green one's already caught too. We're looking for this one. We need the blue one. We need the blue or one of these ones. Pretty light outside. I went to use the bathroom, came out to it being dark. That's always really weird. It's looking pretty nice here. It's just like, it's bright, but it's also completely like hazy and cloudy. I think that's just the, like the weather and the dreariness though. So I'll go back this way. May as well go for this one, just because there's two pretty fish. We have all the others. Overcast weather, gotta love it, yep. Here, just because of the humidity, it just... Oh yeah, we got more seaweed. And I think like the heat in general, it just... Everything looks really hazy. I know a couple weeks ago, we were having... there was forest fires in like northern Ontario, I think. And we were having some of the smoke come down, and like you could see how hazy it was. It was really weird. Pepper. Like I've seen some of like the footage out of like California and stuff with their forest fires. Or wildfires, I guess I should say. And thank you so much for that follow, by the way. I appreciate that. It was, I went to the wrong place. Weird to see, because like sometimes they'd have like a strip, just like red sky. Yeah, you know what, we'll take that. Why not? Guys, red from the smoke from Eastern Washington fire. That horse ranch was crazy looking, yeah. Always a little bit scary. I know we were talking a bit about tornadoes earlier, and the one time I was around one, I'll never forget the color. Like the sky turned this very like sickly yellowish green shade, and it was very wrong. It was a bit scary. I still need to fish in the dust caverns, so go do that today. Hopefully I don't get beaten out by one of those things again. Gonna make some chicken and rice before Animal Crossing. Sounds good. Enjoy it. That actually sounds amazing right now. I'm hungry. Oh, there we... No, that wasn't it. I don't think. Don't you dare. I see you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Take photos. Thank you. I'm gonna think about dinner but not make anything. Can't relate. Can't relate. I'm always hungry. I always want food. Well, actually, you know what? Soup sounds really good. Like, I know it's warm, but like, I'm kind of craving that. Well, we're definitely finding a lot more orichalcum now, which is super nice. Considering how much we've needed it. Waddles away. Random's gonna go off and look for some grapes. Take that. Yeah, walk up to that lemonade stand. Got any grapes? I don't think that fish earlier was what I was looking for. He has a bill to pay, oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, maybe I should pick these and sell them. I haven't. It's been many years. What was I about to do? Was I doing something? Oh wait, oh no, it's still the acorns, right? Right, let me need more dusk planks for that one. This game is a lot of fun to play. It's very, very chill, but there's so much to it. You can get very absorbed very quickly. Put on my bill. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that one. We are flying through the levels of cooking. Alrighty then, but you guys, looking at that time, I think what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and go on my first stretch break of the stream. If you guys would like to join me, get up, stretch, grab yourself maybe a drink or a snack. When we come back, we are actually going to be switching on over into some ACNH. We are going to be villager hunting. We are still looking for Dobie or Lobo. We are 35 tickets in only, so grab a snack. Yes, if you have a pet snake, like, you know, make sure it's nice and happy and comfy. No. And yeah, 10-minute break. I'll play some stream moments while I'm gone. I'll also play some ads. It does help support the channel without you guys having to do anything. So 10-minute break. I'm probably gonna get myself something to eat. And yeah, thank you guys so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it.